Hello and welcome to the AB Tutor channel. This week I'm going to be talking about setting up some of the blocking policy effects. I shall cover blocking printers, blocking hotkeys, blocking sleep and blocking internet access. These policy effects all work in fairly similar ways, so once you are familiar with one of them, the rest should follow on very easily. I won't be talking about blocking websites or applications specifically, as they're covered in other videos, linked from here. As with all policy effects, we need to start off by creating a new policy, selecting the effects we want to use, and then switching to the relevant tab in order to configure the specific settings for that effect. Let's look at blocking access to printers first. At the top of this tab, you can see a selector giving you the choice to allow all printers except and block all printers except. This is a very powerful feature which allows you to either whitelist or blacklist printers, meaning you can say you can only print to the printer in classroom 1, a whitelist, or to say you can print to any printer except the one in the staff room, a blacklist. The user interface is designed to be read in plain English, so you would configure it to say allow all printers except staff room as you read down the page. The area under the allow and block entries holds the list of printers you want the first part to refer to, and we can modify this using the controls on the right. Clicking the Add button will add a new entry to the list, allowing you to type in the name of a printer. Pick will show you a list of printers installed on the current console computer, allowing you to directly add one or more of them without having to know their name. Bulk Add will give you a free text entry box, allowing you to paste in a list of printers from another application, one per line, and add them quickly and easily. Remove simply removes the currently selected item from the list. Finally, you can edit any existing item by double-clicking on it. And that's it! We've now configured the block printer part of the policy. At this point, you would typically set up the general policy options and apply the policy to your clients. The next effect we're going to look at is block hotkeys. This allows you to intercept certain key presses on a Windows computer, preventing them from making it to the operating system. This effect was originally added to prevent virtual desktops from being used, however it can be used to block any key combination you want. Much like with the block printers effect, you have a list of blocked items with add and remove buttons on the right. In this case, the block accept and allow accept options are not applicable, so they aren't shown. To block a hotkey, simply create a new line and enter in the details of the key combination you wish to block, as shown at the bottom of the window. This is covered in more detail in the linked video. Finally, we will talk about the block sleep policy effect. This is an extremely simple effect. When a policy with this effect is applied to a client computer, it will prevent the client from going to sleep, even if it normally would after a certain time. This policy doesn't have any additional options available, as there's nothing else that needs to be configured. This effect is useful for ensuring that computers don't turn off, so you as an admin can be sure you'll be able to connect to it with either AB Tutor or remote desktop in order to do some work with it later. It can also be useful for a computer which is hosting a service, again to ensure that it is always available. Block internet access blocks connections by the destination port rather than by a specific website address. This allows you to block all connections to specific types of server, perhaps ports 80 and 443 to block web servers, or port 8080 to block any proxies set up on that port. Please note that this effect is a device effect and therefore will affect all users on a computer. It can't be applied to just a single session. I hope this video has been useful and has given you some insight into how the various blocking policy effects work. If you have any questions about any of these effects, or about any other part of AB Tutor, please let us know by emailing support@abtutor.com. Thanks for watching.